let me copy this workout. I'll put it in the chat. Yeah, I'm still waiting for my dumbbells too. Anyone get lucky and get some Rogue dumbbells? Anyone? I think I snuck in and got a couple of the missing sets I needed, but I think they were sold out again within a couple hours. So those dumbbells are hard to come by. All right. Here's what we got. First part, 15-minute EMOM. So every minute on the minute we're going to start. We have a built-in rest. Okay, so there is built-in rest, so I want you to push during our working minutes. Push yourself during the working minutes because there will be a rest in there. The first minute, you're going to do 20 swings. So this is where we can use a kettlebell if you want to use a kettlebell, or you can use dumbbells. I'm going to use dumbbells, 2 dumbbells, but you can use 1 or 2 dumbbells. You can use a bag, a duffel bag, a backpack with some weight in it. Or a kettlebell. But it has to be something you can swing in between your legs. So a barbell will not work for those. I'll show you more about what those look like, but we got 20 swings. If you finish that under a minute, so this morning class, it was taking people about 40 to 50 seconds for the swings, so it's going to be getting pretty close to that minute. Set those weights down, shake it out for the remainder of that minute. On the second minute, we're going to take one weight, put it on our back. So right at the top of our shoulders, right at the base of our neck, on our traps up there, we're just going to set a weight on there, and then we're going to go elevated heel back squats, 20. Those will be, they can be a little quicker, but you got 20. When you're done with your back squats, you're going to rest the remainder of that minute and the following minute. So that could be up to, you know, minute 20 or however quickly you move through those back squats, you'll get a little extra rest in addition to your 1 minute rest. Good? In terms of weight and reps, you should be going as heavy as you can because, again, there is that rest in there, but I want you to finish your reps. So don't go so heavy that you're only able to get 10 or that you need to break those up throughout. You know, the 20 should be one chunk of 20. The squats, if you need to stop at the top for a second or two and keep going on the squats, that's fine, but I don't want you putting that weight down on your swings. You should be able to go 20 through. Even though it's tough, you should be able to go 20 straight through. And that's that. If you can't go fast enough, if you just can't get your 20 reps in, then scale it down to maybe 18 or whatever you need to in order to finish in the minute. Good? All right. This second little piece, this is just glutes and abs. All right. So we're going to do 10 single leg glute bridges. Then we're going to go 10 on the other leg. Then we're going to go 20 with weight and both legs. So both legs, and we're going to use a dumbbell. So we've got dumbbell glute bridges for 20, and then 30 Russian twists with a dumbbell. If you can, use a dumbbell. So I'll show you what all those movements look like, but that is a 7-minute sprint. Yes, I'll repost. So that bottom part is a 7-minute sprint. You've got a ton of glute work. So by the time you finish those weighted glute bridges, your butt should be burning. But then we're just going right into twists. So you get to relax those hamstrings and glutes a little bit on the twists. By the time you're done with 30 twists, your abs should be fired up, but you'll get to rest your abs when you go back to glute bridges. So back and forth between those 7-minute sprint, and that's it. All right, so let's warm up. We'll warm up our back, we'll warm up our hips and legs, stretch out a little bit. I'll go over those movements if you have questions. Already, I'll just say, if you don't have anything for the elevated heel squats, you're just gonna do back squats. So don't worry about putting your heels up on anything. You can just do regular back squats if you don't have something to put your feet up on. Again, it's just a little bit different squat. It's going to get more of the front of your legs, your quads, when we elevate and have a narrow stance. So that's why we're doing a little variation. But you can do a regular squat too. That'll work. Okay. Let's warm it up. All right, let's just start with some high knees. Just start moving, getting your body going. And let's go into butt kicks. Pull with your hamstring. Pull those heels all the way up to your butt. And one more time on high knees. One more time on high knees. All right, shake those legs out. We're gonna go hip circles. Out to the side and bring that leg to the front. Out and to the front. We're stepping over fence. And let's go opposite direction. So up in the front and out. Up and out. All right, other side. Out to the side and bring that leg around to the front. And opposite, up and out. Up and out. Much more fun. You know that only the good die young. Oh, baby. Okay. Straight legs coming down to your toes. Stretch out those hamstrings. And then open up those abs. Might be a little tight from those sit-ups yesterday. And back and forth there a couple times. Stretching out your back, the back of your legs, the top of your glutes all the way down. Yeah. Open up. Oh, she never cared for me, but did she ever say a prayer for me? Oh, 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 come out, Virginia, don't let me wait. You Catholic girls start much too late. Sooner or later it comes down to fate. I might as well be the one. You know that only the good die young. Tell you, baby, you know that only the good die young. Only the good die young. Only the good. All right, let's grab our foot, pull that heel up to your butt, stretch out that quad, and then switch. Really pull on those toes. You can stretch out your ankle and the top of your foot a little bit. All right, let's head to the floor. Head to the floor. You're gonna take one leg is straight, hug the other knee into your chest, and pull your ankle across. Hug it in as tight as you can, and then cross over. Keep your shoulders flat on the floor, and let that knee just fall. That should feel good through your glutes, your hips, your low back, all the way up through the middle of your back and your chest. Just let that relax. And then switch. Pull your knee in, grab that ankle, pull it across. Should be feeling it right here. And then let that knee drop across your body. Keep your shoulder blades flat. Gotta get it straight all the way up, even a little bit into that chest and shoulder. And just keep going back and forth. Plug it in, pull it across, cross it over. Get one more each side. Last one. Knee in, ankle across, cross it over. All right. Let's talk about some movements. If you got questions or any questions come up, let me know. So first two things, you got elevated heel squats and we have swings. All right? On your swings, first thing is your stance. Wide stance, wide stance. So we're going wider than squat stance, pretty far outside of our hips. If you're using two dumbbells, make sure that you keep those dumbbells touching each other. So they're not swinging out to the side, they're in between our legs, touching each other. Your back is nice and tight. As I bend over at the hips, I'm keeping my back flat, shoulder blades pulled together, and you want to think about using your hamstrings, glutes, and hips. So this is more a lower body movement than a shoulder movement. From there, you're swinging back, driving those weights overhead. Drive those weights overhead. Drive. So I'm squeezing my butt, throwing my hips into those weights, finishing up overhead. Your arms, think of them just like ropes. So we're not pulling anywhere, we're not pushing anywhere, we're just holding on, swinging those weights out and around our face, up over our head. If you have a kettlebell or one dumbbell or any kind of bag, one object, nothing changes. Flat back, keeping my chest up, big bend at the hip, slight bend at the knees, and then I'm throwing my hips into it and finishing up overhead. Boom. The more explosive you are through the hips, the more you get this explosive jump through the hips, easier it should be. So those are our swings. Then we've got our elevated heel squats. Weight's going to be on our back. I don't want you to hold it, so just let it kind of rest on your body. Balance it, obviously, but don't support that weight through the shoulders. Just let it sit on your body. Stance is going to be narrow, okay? Straight under your hips. My heels are on that, whatever surface my heels are on, I want them to be firmly on that surface. So not just the edge of your feet, but all the way up there, your whole heel on that weight, because we want to still drive through our heels. As I come down, chest stays up. I'm coming all the way down as low as I can below parallel and driving through my heels to stand. Down and up. Down and up. You want to keep your back nice and flat. Down and up. Back is flat. Right? So we're not coming down and rounding anywhere. You're keeping your chest up, back flat. Right there. Okay? Try to push yourself on those. If you only have light dumbbells, you can set one on each side. So you can get a little heavier weight, but try to push yourself on those. When you're done with those squats, you get a minute rest. Those squats might take you 30, 40 seconds. So you have the remainder of that minute plus a minute to rest. So it'll be a decent amount of rest. Last little part, we got glute bridges, single leg, double leg with a dumbbell, and we have Russian twists. So for single leg, you're gonna keep one leg bent, one leg straight. That heel should be close to your butt. This leg is straight, and you're squeezing those hips up as high as you can. Squeeze. Try to get up as high as you can and back down. Then you're going to do 10 on the other side. Up as high as you can and back down. Up. After 10 and 10, keep a dumbbell close. Throw it right on your hip bones, right in the front there. Balance it with your hands. Make sure it stays there, and you're squeezing up with both legs. Boom. Squeeze as high as you can. Tap the floor and go. Tap and go. After 20, you're sitting up. Same dumbbell. Twist for 30. Each side is one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. No weight. It's the same thing. I still want you to twist and touch the floor, but you got no weight. Keep those feet off. And that's it. That's it. What do we need? KB swings and KB back squats. Yeah, those are great. The main difference is just the equipment. So kind of do everything with dumbbells because I think more people have dumbbells and kettlebells. But if you happen to have kettlebells, then definitely use those for swings. That's great. And then for your back squats, yeah, you can use a kettlebell for your back squats too. That's it. That's it. Pelvic instability. Carolyn, why don't you just skip the single leg and do 30 weighted, 30 twists. That'll work. You don't have to worry about the singles. Alt for dumbbell swings. Just have light weight. Light dumbbells too. Light everything. You can still do swings, just up it. Go to for 40 seconds. 45 seconds maybe. Yeah, you know, we can adjust our reps if we need it based on our weight. So the same is true if you have too heavy of a weight for your swings. Maybe you can only manage to do 15 or 18. That's fine. And if your kettlebell is super light, or your weight is super light, your dumbbell is super light, just do more. Just do more. Go for like 24 reps instead of 20 on the swings, or 25 or 26, whatever. It should be about 45, 50 seconds on the swings. It's okay to sub, but you're using your back. So the more you avoid using your back, the longer it's going to take to build up strength through your low back. So I don't want to tell you if it's hurting you to keep doing it, but keep in mind that most things, just like doing squats, my legs are going to be burning, but I'm not going to stop doing them because that's what we're going for. We're trying to build strength there. Same with your back. Your back is a muscle too. So as long as you keep your posture, your form, your technique good, shoulders are pulled back, that lower back is nice and tight, you're just building strength there. You're building strength there. So don't avoid anything that's uncomfortable, because that's what we're trying to do here, is get a little uncomfortable so that we can get a little better. But if you do need to sub, you can just do regular deadlifts. Everything is the same on those deadlifts. Tight back, pulling with the back of our legs and glutes. Yeah, and you can definitely do a lighter weight. Absolutely. All right. I'm going to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Nope. All right, we good? Good. Okay. Little thing on swings for anyone else that has, they kind of nags on your back, just really keep your chest up. The more you bend over at the hips, the more you're using your lower back. Again, not always bad to use your lower back, but if you can keep your chest up on the swings, so if you can be right here as opposed to here, that is engaging more of the quads and a little bit less lower back. So just think about, if I'm looking at my screen, I can see the top of my chest the whole time. As I get down here, it gets a little harder to see. So just think about keeping your chest up towards your screen the whole time on those swings, as opposed to bending over more. And that'll shift the workload from your lower back more to the quads. And that's for everyone. All right, let's do it. Get your work done in a minute. Sprint through your reps so you get a little rest in there. We have a built-in rest minute. And if you're able to, push the weight a little bit. Push the weight a little bit. We got 5 rounds of this, so you'll feel what the first one feels like. And then, you know, you can adjust as you need to as you go. But try to push it. Go a little heavy on those squats if you have the weights to do so. That's it. Let's get it going. All right, we're starting with swings. Starting with swings. Here we go, starting in 10 seconds. Get those weights all the way up overhead. Abs are tight at the top. Nice flat back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. seconds. Finish off those swings, get ready for your squat. This is gonna feel good in a couple rounds. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, 20. Seconds to finish those squats. When you're done, set your weight down and you're gonna rest. Let's go, 15 seconds. When you're done, we're resting. We're resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, rest. All right, one down. Now we know what it's gonna feel like, what the timing's like. I did 20 straight through on those swings. It took still like 44 seconds. So you gotta move on your swings. Gotta keep going unbroken on those. Squats are a little quicker. So if you have extra weight and you wanna load it up a little bit, go for it. And we have a whole minute of built-in rest to recover. Whew. All right, 15 seconds, we're into round 2. 15 seconds, we're into round 2. Whew. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Corner swings. Whew. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Finish them up. Get ready for your squats. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Quick 20, then we'll rest. Get those heels in. Woo. 20 seconds to finish up those squats. 10. 8, 2, 1. Rest. Nothing here. Rest, rest, rest. Whew. All right, 2 down. 2 down. As you get tired on those swings, you're more explosive, like you're jumping. Explosive through the hips. I hope you got weight over that. Still think about sitting back on your heels on your squats. Even though our feet are elevated, still send everything back. You're not squatting forward, we're sending everything back. All right, 15 seconds. Round 3, this will put us over halfway. 10 seconds. Gotta move on these swings. Finish it. 3, 2, 1, and go. Whew. 10 seconds. 10 seconds, get ready for those squats. Oh boy. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You have 25 seconds to finish on. Oh yeah. Come on. 10 seconds and we'll rest. If you're still working, finish those reps. Whew. 3, 1. All right, rest. Rest. All right, we got 2 more. On the back half. Back half. What are you waiting for? A kiss or an apology? You think by now you'd have an A in toxicology. It's hard to pack the car when all you do is shame us. 30 seconds. If you scaled your reps down, you got a little extra in the tank. Bump them back up to 20. You can drop your weight down a little, bump it back up. You just got 2 more rounds, that's it. You got 2 more rounds. All right, swings, 10 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 20. Nothing she wouldn't give just to trust him with her nightmare, with her dreams. She's running just to trust him. He got a big smile, it's fake news. Just run for cover, you got nothing left to lose. Run for cover. 15 seconds. All right, get ready for your squats. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Seconds. Whew. Come on, finish those squats so you can rest. 10 seconds. rest. One more. One more. Piece of cake. We got one last rep, one last round. 20 of each. Nothing. Nothing. All right. 20 seconds. Last round. 20 swings, 20 squats, and we're done here. All right. 10 seconds. Whew, let's get it. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. Seconds. Oh. All right, we got a last set of squats. Let's go. 1, 20, 20. Let's go, 25 seconds. Last 3 seconds. If you're still squatting, let's go. A couple more. All right. Nice work. Whew, catch your breath. We'll wait till that 15-minute mark, and then we'll quickly review that second thing, and we'll get it going. Whew. Nice job. Nice job. Man. All right. We'll wait till this thing beeps down. Quick review. If anyone needs anything for those glute bridges or Russian twists, let me know. Okay. Whew. All right, so remember, we got 10 single leg glute bridges, all right? Pick a side to start, do all 10 on that. Then do 10 on the other leg. No weight on those, just a big squeeze, get as high as you can. Tap your butt to the floor and go right into the next one. Big squeeze. Get your hips straight up to the ceiling, as high as you can. Then keep that dumbbell close by. You have 20 weighted. Don't hold it with your hand. Just balance it right on your hips so we get a little weight as we go both legs, squeezing straight up. Squeeze your butt straight up. Then keep that weight, pick it up and do a twist. 30, 30. Try to touch the floor. Try to touch the floor on those Russian twists. That's it. That's it. 7 minutes. Don't stop. Don't stop. It's only 7 minutes. Whew. Okay. Let's do it. 7 minutes of work and we're done. Glutes and abs. Glutes and abs. All right. Here we go, starting in 10 seconds. Single leg to start. 3, 2, 1, and go. Grab that weight. You got 20 with both. Right at the hips. Squeeze. If you talk, you better walk, you better back your shit up with more than good hooks while you're all under the gun. Start talking a sensationalist. Oh, he's slightly clever too, just a certain extent. Whoa, keep quiet, let us sing like the dogs. Then decide if you're some with purpose or lack thereof. All right, pump it up for those twists. Your feet off the ground, tap. All right, one down. 2 minutes in. Come on. Right back to those single legs. Don't go too fast so you're not feeling that big squeeze at the top. Hold for a half a second at the top. All the way up there, squeeze your butt. And back down.
What you say, boy? You tryna play coy like a game boy? Hit my phone, boy. Is your homeboy? Are you alone, boy? Come give me phone, boy. Got a boy with degrees, a boy in the streets, a boy on his knees, he a man in the sheets. Sheesh, it's all Greek to me. Got this boy speaking Spanish. Ay, papi. Baby, I don't need you. I just wanna freak you. I heard you a freak too. What's 2 + 2? 4, 3, 2.
All right, we're halfway. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Make a girl go crazy. I like big boys, itty bitty boys, Mississippi boys, and the city boys. I like the pretty boys with the bow tie. Get your nails did, let it blow dry. I like a big beard, I like a clean face. I don't discriminate. Come and get a taste from From the playboys to the gay boys. Go and slay boys, you my fave boys. Baby, I don't need you. I don't need. I just wanna freak you. I want it. I heard you a freak too. That's right. What's 2 + 2? 4, 3, 2. Make a girl go crazy. 3, 2.
All right, we got less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. A little different, but it should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. Tomorrow's focus is everything. We got a lot of weight stuff, and yeah, we got a lot of rounds. We got a little lifting complex, with some deadlifts, some cleans, some presses. Should be fun, but mostly full body tomorrow. No abs, not a lot of chest or arms, but a lot of the big lifts, big movements, hip, legs, shoulders. Whew. All right. Nice job. Have a great rest of your Wednesday.
Thanks, Charlie.